Hi there and welcome to another video. I am Raluca. In today's video I'm gonna do this look, which is a summer evening sort of look because it's summer and it's evening and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna use a bunch of drugstore products, especially some newer launches. Most of them are gonna be newer launches with a few exceptions because I don't have new launches in every category. This is exciting. Let's get into it. I trust that you are gonna be able to ignore my hair for the next following minutes. I'm gonna let it fully air dry before doing some styling to it at the end, but I'm gonna do my makeup first and hopefully it's gonna be quick because I'm actually going out tonight. When I usually film these videos I just do my makeup and then remove my makeup, but now I'm actually gonna wear this look out. I'm gonna start with my face makeup and the product that has been, I think, relaunched actually recently. It's the Glotion from L'Oreal and I really like this one. It's sort of a primer liquid highlighter situation and I'm gonna use it underneath my foundation today. So sort of like a primer, glowy primer, and I think this is lovely for summer. Especially if you like that dewy look. It can be worn on its own. That's how they market it. Personally, I think it doesn't really have coverage and it's a bit too much of a liquid highlighter to be worn on its own, in my opinion. So I would wear it underneath something else. But of course, if you like the really glowy natural look, you can try it like that as well. That adds so much glow and it will peek through the foundation that you choose to apply on top of it. The foundation that I'm gonna go for today is not a new launch. I didn't really try any new foundations. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tinted Serum. This is again so lovely for summer. It's a lightweight foundation, it has a glowy finish, very light coverage, so nice. I just came back from a few days at the beach. I don't know if I caught a bit of a tan, but usually this is a bit dark for me. I can make it work though because it's very light in coverage and it's not that huge of a difference. I did wear sun protection though. You should always wear sun protection. I'm gonna use the same sponge to blend this in. No, actually this is still a bit dark for me, which is nice because to me it means that I was very conscious with the sun protection. In the newer launch category we have the Pro Fix Sticks from NYX. I really like this product. It's again a very lightweight type of multi-purpose, but sort of, I think it's mostly a concealer. I have this shade that I'm using as a corrector. I have a concealer one. You can even use it as a contour, cream contour slash bronzer if you have the right shade for that. Yeah, it's a very nice product. It lasts really well on the under eyes. It doesn't crease. And again, it's very light. It's a nice product for summer. If you want a lot of coverage on your under eyes, you might not like it. But if you're just looking for some evening out and a product that lasts really well, this is it. So I'm gonna start with the shade Pink to use as a corrector underneath my concealer. I'm concentrating it in the inner portion of my under eyes because this is where I have a little bit of discoloration and this will help by brightening that. And I'm gonna go for the shade Fair as a concealer. Again, mostly on the inner part of my under eyes, but I'm also gonna apply a little bit here. And actually I'm gonna use this as my eyeshadow base as well, so I'm gonna apply a bit on my eyelid. And now I can't stop. Okay, that's it, I'm stopping. Putting the product down. I realized that I kind of like this sort of highlighting around the mouth. I think it really lifts up the corner of the mouth. Makes you look like you're smiling or something. This is such a light shade, but I'm going to use a slightly darker powder to balance out the shade difference. As powder, I'm going to go for this Revolution one. It's not new, but It's nice. It's a really nice drugstore powder. And I'm using the shade Banana, which again usually is a bit dark for me, but considering the fact that my concealer is pretty light, it will really balance out the shade. Let me just blend out the creases first, so I don't set them into place. I'm just stamping the powder on my under eyes. I like using this kind of a fluffy eyeshadow brush because it really helps me to get inside all the areas, especially because I have deep set eyes. I have a hollow here, and this brush really gets in there. I'm sort of bringing it down, setting the area here around my pores to have my face looking a little bit smoother, blurry. I think applying powder here really blurs out the pores and it creates a nice smooth effect. But I like this side of my face to stay powder free, so I can have a bit of dewiness around my cheeks. Okay, in the new bronzer category we have the Buttermilk from NYX. This is a very nice one. It's very pigmented, which is, for me, that's the downside. Because I think you have to be a little bit careful on how you apply it. The risk of applying too much is there. And also, since it's so pigmented, be careful when you're picking the shade. I would suggest going for the lighter shade because, again, it's very in your face pigmented. So it really shows up on the face even if you have a lighter shade. So I picked it up. It's already a lot of product on my brush. I'm gonna really dust off the excess so I don't apply too much. And I'm gonna tap it underneath my cheekbone here. This has a little bit of shimmer in it, which again I think it's very nice for summer because when the sun falls on your face it emphasizes the shimmer in the bronzer. Oh, it looks very nice. I'm using the lightest shade, by the way. It's called Buttacup. And let me apply a little bit here on the outer corner of my eye and sort of connecting it to my temples. And that is pretty. Okay, from Maybelline they have launched a new blush range. It's called the Sunkisser. It's very nice. Again, a very nice summer product. It's very light. Most of the shades in this range have shimmers in it. But yeah, overall a great summer product. Lightweight, easy to apply. I think it's very beginner friendly. This shade is so lovely. It's called Downtown Rush. It's a peachy shade and I really like peachy blush. And I'm gonna blend it with a Juvia's Place tapered blending brush. I think you can use a sponge with this one as well. It has a very liquid texture. I've read the reviews, some people say it's too liquidy. I do like that because it has a very thin texture. And I think it just makes it more lightweight. And it's a very light product, you can't feel it at all on the face. So I do think that the texture is sort of a plus for it. Look at that. I applied a little bit too much, but it's fine. It's because it's cute. Actually, I'm bringing it up and I'm applying it also on the outer corner of my eye, so sort of like creating a C shape here. What if I bring the leftover on my nose like that to create sort of like a sun-kissed look. As highlighter, I'm going to use the same Glotion from L'Oreal, but I'm going to go for a lighter shade. This is the shade 901. This is not original packaging. This is just for presentation because I got this in PR. Taking a bit out on my hand and just picking it up with my finger. And sort of tapping it on the high points of my face. For the eyes, as far as eyeshadow palettes go, I don't have a new product. I'm gonna go for the Taupes palette by Juvia's Place. This has a tone that I think will really suit my top, at least. And I'm talking about this one. And it's very flattering on me. I think this shade is perfect if you have a very light skin. I guess most gold, bronzy tones look a little too dark, or they pick up a weird tone on my skin. But this is actually perfect, and I think for bronzy looks, it's exactly what I need. I am gonna go for a flat brush first, because I'm gonna apply this in my inner corner. So stamping it here. And then I'm gonna apply it all over my lid as well. Actually, I'm gonna pick it up on my finger because I feel like I want more intensity out of this shade. It has a very subtle gold tint, but it's more of a taupey shade, but very nice tone nonetheless. Okay, then I'm gonna go for a crease shade, and I think that's it for the eyeshadow part. I think I'm gonna go for an eyeliner to define my eyelid. And I'm gonna take this taupey shade in the corner of the palette, and I'm gonna go for a Morphe M506 brush. I'm starting the application from the outer corner of my eye, doing little stamping motions, and then slowly bringing it into my crease. And actually I'm gonna take this shade all across my lower lash line as well. It's a very light one, a light transition shade. It's just gonna add a little bit of color. As eyeliner, I'm gonna go for this one from S.he. This is the one that I'm currently using. It's nice. It's only found in the M, so it's available in some European countries. Whenever I'm not doing very strong eyeshadow, I do like to have some definition around my lash line, so I would go for an eyeliner if I don't have a lot of eyeshadow going on, most of the times. Especially in the sort of evening makeup. So I'm doing a little line, continuing my lower lash line, and I like to keep my eyes open when I do my eyeliner to be able to go over all the eye folds and stuff. And I'm reconnecting this to my lid through a straight line. Keeping your eyes open helps, especially when you're doing this, when you're applying eyeliner on this part, on the outer corner. Because if you have hooded eyes, if you have eye folds, you're going to be able to go over them by keeping your eyes relaxed. Okay, I think I got this eye to sort of match the other one. And now I'm going to go for mascara. And the newest one that I own is the Firework from Maybelline. This is a great one. It has a bit of a wet texture though. That's the only downside for me. But I can get over it, especially now that I've used it a bit. I think it almost dried a bit to the point where I like the texture. But anyway, I'm gonna curl my lashes first. I also think this mascara is waterproof. It's pretty hard to remove. You need a makeup removing balm or a cleansing oil to remove it. With micellar water, you're gonna have a hard time. So I like the fact that it lasts really well. It doesn't crumble, it doesn't fall on the face after a few hours of wear, which is great. The effect is really nice as well. It's quite dramatic. For me, I think it's a volume mascara. It kind of makes the lashes look a little bit thicker. For tonight, I'm trying to go a little bit out of my comfort zone with the lipstick, especially because I'm so unicolored. And I think going a bit bolder on the lips will just look amazing. So I'm gonna line them with the Line Loud from NYX. This is a very long-lasting lip pencil, and this one is in the shade Ambition Statement. So I'm gonna go for sort of a soft red lip. I think this liner will fit. This is very transfer proof, it lasts amazingly well. It would need some sharpening, but I'm too lazy. And the lipstick that I'm gonna go for is from L'Oreal. It is the Matte Resistance in the shade Snooze Your Alarm. That is so pretty. I really need to ditch the nudes sometimes. Oh, that looks so beautiful. And that's a great combo. Great things happen outside of the comfort zone. I'm just gonna go fix my hair real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, hair is done. I am ready to go out. This is the whole look, all complete. Hair, makeup, outfit. Because I really like this top. We're gonna go to karaoke tonight. I'm probably not gonna sing, hopefully. But it's gonna be so much fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!